Hi everyone, this is Diane. I don't know how much time I have right this moment. This is one of those chopped up days for me. My daughter is going to be coming over to help me figure out luggage and stuff for our trip. And I don't know how long she'll be, so I'm not going to just sit around and wait. I am going to work on this because I'm already caught up to where I finished decorating. And this book is quite heavy. It was a heavy book anyway, but because of the way I'm filling it up with excuse me, ephemera, it's gotten heavy and I'm not even halfway through. But I have these pieces that I've just been keeping inside the front cover, so I want to stick them in before I lose them. They're just ephemera pieces that I want to include. This is, you don't have to look too close, but this is a copy of my high school, my senior picture. I look like a little girl. So when I went to my class reunion, I don't know whose yearbook they used, whether it was Alan or Paul, but one of them made copies of the photographs so that they could make a badge for each of us to wear. And the bonus is that I can see a little bit of my teenage handwriting there because I had written in the person's book. So there's just a little snippet there. It's very faint, but I can see it, and I recognize it as my teenage handwriting. So I'll just tuck that in there, and that's the day I wrote about my class reunion. This is a card I got from June when she sent me that adorable little cottage, ceramic, I think it's ceramic cottage. And June, I don't know if you saw my message to you. I replied to one of your comments on one of my videos because I don't know how else to reach you. But I thanked you for that little cottage, and I've had a lot of comments on that cottage from people that have been here visiting, and they see it. It's sitting on my table. So I have to tell you, I should have brought it down with me. I have a pink ceramic spooky cottage. I know I showed it last year when I bought it. And it's a haunted house. It's got a black roof and little black bats on the outside of it, like they're flying around, and the top comes off. So it's a little canister, and I have a pink cottage ceramic canister that the roof comes off, and I keep little peppermint patties in it on my dining room table. So at Halloween time, like in the fall, I get out the haunted house and put the candy in there. So it's a pink cottage with a black roof, and the little cottage that June bought me, it's a little figure like this, and it says Pretty Pink Cottage on it. It's personalized, and she bought it for me and sent it to me, and I absolutely love it. And it's pink with a black roof. Looks perfect with that little haunted house there. So anyway, this is the card. That was a long story. This is a card that June sent me, and rather than try to find where the date that she sent it to me is, I'm just going to include some of these items wherever there's a place to put them. Why did I want to save this? Oh, this was a birthday card from the couple of pastors and administrators from the church that I go to. So, and it's got a scripture verse on it. So I wanted to include that, and I'm not going to put it in on my birthday page. So I'll just stick them in here somewhere. Put that right here. And this can go right here. So you see me decorating in here, just adding ephemera, but now you're seeing me include some personal items. This was also sent to me by June. It was in the card, and it's got a pink cottage. So I'm just going to add this to a page. So I'll just type it or tape it there, and then I won't, or glue it, I mean, and then I won't have to finish writing on that page. I can move to the next page. And I'll write above it that it was a card from June Hollingshead. And maybe I'll just write that it came with my ceramic Pretty Pink Cottage, and I will know, because I will definitely remember the pink cottage that came with it. I could put a little frame around that cottage to make it stand out more. Let me see if I have one. Oh, that's big enough. It's pretty damaged. I won't keep that one. Yeah, I can put that right there. I'm not doing what I need to do today as far as decorating a few more pages right now, but hopefully I'll be able to. So if my daughter comes, I'm going to stop the video and I can start it again after she leaves. I don't think she'll be here very long. My sisters came over yesterday and we had our sister day at my house. My hope was to do it in the fall when it was still warm enough to sit on my beautiful new enclosed front porch. But with my parents' 90th birthday and our trip to the windmill one weekend and just other things going on, this was the first chance we had, and it was too cold to sit on my porch. But we enjoyed a roast beef dinner and cinnamon rolls and a lot of talking. We take turns and we all get things off our chest. This is a wrapper from an ice cream cone from a new ice cream shop near my sister. And we went to it several times this summer. And I saved the wrapper from a cone. I could probably print a picture to go with it. I might do that. I have pictures on my phone. I never print pictures from my phone, but I'm going to learn how. So I'm going to leave this page for that. And I'm just going to add this right here. I'm going to staple it on here, and it's just a card from a Mallow Cup. And I could put something on here so that I can write. This is something that came in the supplies that my friend Debbie gave me. And it's got a front and back, so I think I'll just tuck it in there. And I can write on it. I can write on front and back. So I can add a little color to it by using some washi tape. So this is the first page that I'm working on that I can write on, because I'm saving that for photographs. I just grabbed a random washi tape, one that I don't use very often, but I like it. It's graphic, colorful. Looks good with the colors on this page. And this was in that same set. I don't buy washi tape very often because I don't use it enough, but once in a while I see one that's just cool or it's a great price or something. So I don't even know where I got these colorful ones. I've had them for a while and I've used them here and there, but I really like them. See if I can find another one from the same set. Oh yeah, here they are. Fun, right? I'll use this one. Let's see if I have anything in here that I can glue here and write on. I have this copy. I have this photo. I hope I still have it in my stash, the original photo. I just love it. I love the way it's been colorized. And I think it's such a sweet picture. And that was just stuck in that bag of these things, those frames that I pulled out. Didn't belong in there. So now it's going to go here. I've been getting more questions again about what kind of glue is in this bottle. It is Fabri-Tac. I get new viewers who haven't heard me say that before, or people who just missed the videos where I did say it. But it is Fabri-Tac glue from Beacon. Beacon is the name of the company, and I pour it into a Sugar Bell icing bottle, which comes with this nozzle with a very small hole, and then I add a silicone knitting needle cap and I stick a rust-proof pin through it to close up the hole. So it's a lot of components. It's a glue, an icing bottle, a knitting needle cap, and a pin. Now let's see, I'll just leave this one plain, I think. This is a printable label, $20. Or 2 for $6. Those are genuine price stickers. I picked up at a flea market a couple years ago. This is some digital, these are some digital stamps. I guess that's the right way. These are just small pages, so I'll just add a little bit of color to them. I'm going to leave off writing in this journal for the 10 days that I'll be away, so I can use my Disney journal for those 10 days. I think my daughter is here, so I will return. Okay, I'm back, and I got out some of my digital ephemera containers, so I'm just going to start gluing in. I just dropped my glue bottle. Just going to glue just some stuff in my journal. This is just a digital label. I think most of the things in this little container are Red Deb on Etsy. So we have this label and this little cup of love. It's a little teacup with hearts coming up out of it. I don't know if you could see that. Going to glue some stuff in. So my daughter and her husband came over, and she has a nice big bag for me to use as a carry-on, and it's quite attractive too. And she sent me a link to the backpack that she ordered to be her carry-on, so I can order one, and I better get it ordered because we're leaving in about 10 days, 10 or 11 days. And it just helped me to be able to talk that stuff through with her, so I feel like I'm prepared. We're going down early. I think I might have mentioned we were going down to spend some time with my husband's nephew that lives in Florida. And he's just a few years older than my son. And he has a nice place. He has more than one residence. He has a lake house down there. A river house, I guess. And so he had a place that we could stay at. But anyway, turns out they're not going to be there when the time that we're going to be there. So we are getting a Verbo in Kissimmee for a few days, so we can just kind of chill and do what we want to do. Judy said that there's a place that you can pay money and go swimming with the manatees, but I don't know if there would be a spot available. I guess you have to reserve spots, but that would be exciting, wouldn't it? Swim with the manatees would be fun. Anyway, I'm just looking forward to some chill time before, because my life has been very hectic lately, and with responsibilities for my parents and other things, and Disney's going to be busy, lots of activity, and so I was looking forward to some quiet downtime, which I'm sure we will have. And if they want to do something and I want to stay in the Verbo house, I can do that. And then Sunday, we're going down Thursday, and then Sunday we get to check into our resort at Disney. I love this strip of the lady. Look at her nice smile. It's just so lovely. And that's a genuine photo strip. This is a Gyo Fujikawa illustration. I don't want to cover much of it, but I want to have something on it that I can write on. Well, this is cool. See, this is a lot of produce, and this is a grocery list. So I could trim that down so it doesn't take up quite so much room. My daughter said we're going to go to a Walmart down there to buy shampoos and groceries and stuff for the Verbo. And so she started off saying, so we're going to go to Walmart when we get there. And I said, with a list. And Justin just laughed. And I said, why was that funny? He just laughs because she and I are a lot alike. Judy said it was the enthusiasm with which I said it. With a list. So, I need to make a list of what I might want food-wise at the Verbo and snack-wise to carry in the park with me, so we can just have some, relatively inexpensive snacks instead of all the expensive Disney snacks, although we do want some of those too. I guess I'm taking up more space on this page than I really planned on, but that's okay. And I don't need to do anything to this page. Didn't I just use her? I did. Smaller version. I like her because she's wearing green, and this page is green. She goes well with the Gyo Fujikawa children over here. I like all the little detail things that you can get in some of these digital kits to help make collages. So the Red Deb sets that you can get, they're retro, and they have lots of fun little details like these. This little quote says, "This is the life." Lehman from Lace Covered Skies is the one that introduced me to Red Deb, because I was watching one of her videos and she was using Red Deb digitals, and this was several years ago. And I thought, oh, I like those things. I like retro. So I'll try to link a Red Deb kit or two that I have, because I have more than one kit in this box and I don't know what goes with what. But I'll try to look through the kits she has and say, yes, I have that one, and link it. Maybe a couple of them. I'll keep this one simple and just do a price sticker on it. I could put this pear on it. Say that the pears are 3 for 25 cents. It's a stamped image on dyed paper. Let's see what other quotes Red Deb has here, if I have any more. This one, life is good. Looks very good for her. She's eating strawberries and cream and sewing a fine seam. I think that's part of that nursery rhyme. I don't know all the words, but I know strawberries and cream and a fine seam are included. Life is good. Let's do this. I'm not taking my Disney journal with me, but I will have a little notebook that I can take notes for each day. So I'll be able to transfer those notes. Because by the time I get home, it will all be a blur and I won't know what we did each day. And what we did at what park. Got a little Candyland game piece. This is from the a newer game. This is 2014. Still 11 years old. Gonna look for a journaling card. Ooh, I did it. I made it to the center of the signature. I didn't think I would today. So this is the middle of the book because it's the center of the second signature. This week. I think it shows up better over there. I have to take my parents, both of them, for an appointment to get their flu shot tomorrow morning. And hopefully after that, I can work down here. Get some more Christmas journals done. Yeah, this is really getting fat, and we're halfway through, and it's already starting to gator mouth. But I'm having fun with it. And I love this book. Thanks for coming along with me today, and hopefully I'll be back to the Christmas journals in the next video. I'll see you soon. Have a creative day. Bye.